What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Killer Keemstar, and I'm here with...
Only Use Me, Blade.
And this is the Bad Kid Podcast. This is that audio you listen to while you game.
On iTunes. Hello,
On
iTunes world.
On iTunes, guys.
Very nice to meet you, iTunes world.
We are on iTunes now. We're on iTunes now. And it's absolutely free. So you just pretty much go on your phone, you pull up the little podcast menu, and I think everyone has that app. Does the app come with the phone or no?
The Bad Kid Podcast app?
No, not the Bad Kid. No, I'm talking about the podcast app.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It comes with the phone. So everyone should have that purple thing. And basically it's an iTunes podcast thing, and that's where you find like the Bad Kid Podcast now. So while you're out there working out or whatever the fuck you're doing, you can have us on the phone 24/7 like that. Bam. And we have a sponsor, one of the coolest things I've seen a person do in quite some time. This dude, Corporal Bruno, has this website with all his favorite things.
Yeah, and it's actually pretty fucking awesome. If you can we say fucking? Is that all right?
We can say fuck it. We can say whatever we want.
All right, cool. I didn't know. I feel so at home at in this new format. This is awesome. But no, on the website though, it shows like all his interests, all his things, and it's like really, really well done. And you know what I liked? I liked the thing with the racing of the fucking carts.
Yeah, there was there was racing RC cars that were like waterproof. This might be his video. I don't know. I have to talk to him a little bit more. Yeah. But he sponsored today's show, and he's got this website pretty much that is all his favorite things. So it's kind of a cool thing. Like if anyone, I know people ask you all the time, like, what's your favorite YouTube videos? Imagine if you could just give him a website like what Corporal Bruno did here. That's pretty cool. So, guys, check him out. The link is in the description. And we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for sponsoring today's show. Let's get into it.
Bam.
How you doing, Blade?
I'm doing just fantastical.
You see the drama that's going on today?
Okay, I have a question. So, this is what I know as an outsider, as a viewer. Okay. I don't really know. Apparently, Syndicate was dating this broad. And apparently she got like popular from Syndicate, or she already was popular. I don't know.
No. All right. Listen.
And then they broke up.
Syndicate kind of blew up. Had this girlfriend. The girlfriend became popular for being Syndicate's girlfriend. All right. She makes videos that I don't mean this to offend her, but she makes videos that are so not entertaining in the least bit. And
that's more of a personal opinion of yours.
I don't know how you watch Kate's videos and you just.
Okay, see,
I don't know Kate. I'm sure Kate is an awesome person, but as a viewer, I dislike her.
No, but here's the thing, though. But I look at it like this now. If there are people that are watching, that means they have viewers. That's the definition of the word, right? I'm past that, where if I feel that I don't like this person or it's not for me, I'm trying not to say that because it sounds as if like it's not good. So, in your personal opinion,
okay,
you're not a fan of her.
The thing is Kate is attractive. All right. Kate is attractive. I know you don't think so, but she's an attractive
what do you
girl.
mean? Like,
I think I asked you once if you thought she was attractive.
She's young.
Okay.
She's young.
That's a good political answer.
No, but that's what it is. She's young. I can't even like look at it. You know what I mean? Like,
I get that. She is young, but she is an attractive person.
How old is she?
I don't know. I think she's at least 18.
Okay. And everyone that's like as soon like thinking that she's up for grabs for 18, that's cool if you're like 18.
Even if she was 17, you know, a person can be attractive, you know what I mean, without it being a pedo situation.
We'll get back to this.
When she's 17 on her 18th birthday, all of a sudden she's okay
like,
to comment?
Yeah, exactly.
Boom!
Like Cinderella. Like
you can comment whether or not that person's attractive or not. Yeah. You know, like.
Well, you know what though? Okay, this is gonna like a lot of people don't get this, but there'll be times where I will see a female like at the mall or whatever, right? And but it's a girl, and she's like 12, 13. Okay.
What?
Listen.
Okay.
See, that's the initial response, right? And I literally go like this. I go, if I see her and I can tell how it's going to progress or whatever, I'm like, damn, she's going to be fine as hell when she's like 22.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying? Now, I've told people that, and their initial response is not even trying to listen to it. Be like, oh, why are you looking at 12-year-old girls like that? I'm like, I'm just saying when she gets older, she's going to be fine. I'm not going to do anything to her right now.
I don't know. When I look at like kids like that are 12 or something, like how do you? It's just a kid. You know what I mean?
No, I understand that, but you could tell when some of them are going to be fine when they get older.
If a woman starts developing, right? I don't care what age she is. If she starts developing into a woman, because some people develop way before others. You know what I mean? Like we in this right brain thinking or left brain thinking, whichever one it is, right? We try to say, okay, look. Here's the rule, 18 years of age, that's a woman. 18 years of age, that's a man. But nature has a whole different clock. Yeah. You know, nature's making like full-grown women at 14 sometimes. Yeah. You know, so it's one crazy thing. I don't even know how we got in this topic. I'm personally
not even interested in a girl unless she's like 21, 22. Like,
anyhow,
to me, that's like the age where it's like, okay, now I'm like looking.
Kate's kind of attractive, but when I watch her videos, I'm just like, what am I like? There's nothing. Okay. There's no content here for me. I think a lot of people would agree with me, and I think because I feel this way about her content that she probably did get a giant fan base from Syndicate. That's what I think. All right. I'll watch a Syndicate video. The dude's putting on a show. I watch her video. I don't understand what's going on. I'm lost. Okay. I'm like, where's the entertainment at? Okay. All right. So that's to answer that question because you asked. You were
okay. So far as I know, they didn't reveal like anything. Like, and I don't really see how it's like our business, but like why they broke up. But apparently they broke up.
Okay. The weirdest thing is Kate tweeted, right? Mm-hmm. She was like, 2 years of my life gone forever. All right. Then she tweeted, I changed my mind. Cheating on a woman is the worst thing you could possibly do to a woman.
You know, this might be a troll.
But if it is a troll, all right? If it is a troll, all right, it's still fucking drama alert news. You know what I mean? If you trolled drama alert, big deal. Then you trolled everyone. The news still has to cover the story regardless. I don't have an option to be trolled or not to be trolled. I don't have an option.
I love your enthusiasm for the news being reported. Like it's awesome. It's funny to me.
That's what I do. I do the fucking news. I do drama alert.
Okay.
It's something I do. It has to be reported.
It doesn't have to be reported.
But Blade, who does the fucking news in our community that's based on drama?
When you narrow it down to that,
okay, well that's my fucking job. I'm sorry that I'm doing my job here.
But that's not what I'm talking about though. I'm talking about that you feel that it's like a duty. You're like Kevin Costner in The Postman, like it must be delivered.
I have to.
Like if drama were to happen and the internet would go out, you would like travel to like a coffee shop to upload off the laptop.
If drama was going on in the YouTube community, right, and I ignored it, all right, and didn't cover it, and didn't talk about it, and didn't put a video up about it, right? Mm-hmm. The thing that I've created, my little baby over here, #DramaAlert, which is now world famous. It's been tweeted in every single country, even Antarctica, twice, right? This little baby that I created is going to die, and I have to feed it. Why? You don't fucking create babies like this and then just send them out in the wild with wolves and let them perish. You gotta nurture them.
I'm not seeing like fighting back and forth. I haven't really seen that. What has Syndicate said on his Twitter?
Syndicate hasn't said a thing. So all I'm doing, right, is I'm announcing that Kate and Syndicate have broken up. I announce it, right? Drama alert, this is going on. And this is what happened next. Okay. Fearcrats said that's not true. And I go, why is that, Fearcrats? And then Fearcrats' girlfriend announced that him and Fearcrats broke up. Him and Mike broke up. Okay. So they fucking broke up too. So Fearcrats and his girl, Mike and his girl, E3's going on. I'm thinking that these motherfuckers are at E3 partying balls deep. And I don't know because I'm not there. This ain't no insider information. What's private's private, but this is just the theory.
Why do you say balls deep, though? What?
What?
You just said balls deep.
Yeah, but you can't just say you just said balls deep. What did I say? What did I say? What was the full sentence?
You said, first off, I don't know why you like, E3's going on like it's an action sequence.
I think what I said is we're balls deep into E3.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what I said. I don't know why I said balls deep. Oh, I know I said balls deep. maybe I was saying, fuck, I don't know. Someone's going to go back and be like, Keem doesn't even remember what he said. Yeah. I don't remember what I said. But here's the thing. I think that they're at E3 and there's fan bitches and shit goes crazy and like a Justin Bieber after party picture escapes. Drama Alert picks up the story. I think that's coming next, bro. These dudes were partying and cheated on the girls. I don't know.
When will it come to the point? Because it seems like a lot of commentators are like going down to California. That's like the thing that they're doing now. Imagine if it gets to a point where there's like, why don't you make like a TMZ of commentators where you like take pics of what they're doing? Like, X-Jaws was spotted at this place and take a picture.
I could. I could. Why couldn't I? What I'm saying is...
You're saying some shit at E3 possibly leaked, and like this is all hypothetical.
Hypothetical. There's no facts supporting this theory. This is just simply a theory. My theory is that parties were going down at E3, girls hooked up with some British boys had girlfriends that found out and got mad. That's what I'm thinking what's going down. I don't know. We're going to get more information as the days go on. It could be a giant troll, but here's the thing. If I get trolled, I had no option. I had to walk that path. I had to walk down the hallway. If I don't walk down the hallway, the baby could die. So if I end up being a troll victim at the end of this, at least I saved the baby. Drama Alert.
Bam.
What else is going on in the world?
That was such news today that's what I've been focused on.
Dude, do you know that Fat Clan's like at war? There's this DHG clan that's like attacking us.
What do you mean they're attacking you?
They basically said that they were going to take Eugene Yackel's spider and kill it, and they said they were going to like hack us. That's not funny. That's his pet, bro.
They're threatening to take his spider.
That's his pet.
Okay, so how are they threatening to take a spider? Like over the internet? I don't get that.
They were just like, they got into we were in a lobby, right? And the leaders were like, well, our clan has 20,000 people and our clan only has 15,000. Mm-hmm. And they were like, yo, fucking Yackel, you're a retarded kid and I'm going to kill your spider and all this shit. They're saying they're going to tear out.
That's the stupidest thing ever.
They said that they were going to tear out So Close to Toast's voice box.
And like rip his voice box out of his... Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they said it so he can't beatbox anymore because he's a beatboxer. They said they were coming after me. They said they were going to fuck up Blade. They said all this shit, right? So now we're at war with the diehard gaming clan, and it's going to get ugly, dude. It's going to get ugly. I'm sending all my people right now to get in lobbies with these dudes and troll them. Like, go undercover. Like, all fat members, go undercover, act like you want to join their clan, get in there, and then just expose them.
All right, when you tell me something, and you're saying that threats were made, and I'm listening and seeing what they're said, and then when you say they're going to take a spider, and then that they're going to...
That's his pet! Shots were fired!
Dude, you can't do that. That fucked me up, because I'm listening to it like, wow, well, so what'd they say? Like... Because I've heard people say threats, you know what I mean? Ooh, I came up with a crazy idea.
What?
Oh, I don't even want it. This is... Okay, so a fan on Twitter sent me this idea, right? It's not even an idea. They're like, you should do this. If you were to get Xbox Ones early, pull down all the gamer tags of all the people, of all the YouTubers.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, yeah.
Oh, we can do that.
Is that possible?
I just thought of that, because we're getting them a week early.
All right. I just think about that though. That's crazy.
Yo, you're sick and take it,
No, but here's the thing though. Like,
basically, what it's going to be.
That's fucked up.
It's not really that fucked up, because you know what it's going to be like. It's going to be like every known commentator is going to know. Like, okay, I got to call this guy. It's the same guy everyone's called, and I got to give him $100 for my gamer tag. Like that's. People are just going to have to accept it. Like, this dude has all the tags. You have to pay this dude $100 for your tag. And, Yeah. He's just going to run a fucking service. Unless he's a fucking complete idiot and wants to just, like, never give it to him and be like, ha.
Yeah.
But
certain people, for certain people, I think I have a couple homies that I would give it to. Or give it to at the price of whatever it costs to get it, But some people are getting taxed. It is what it is. And we're doing you a service We're doing you a service, making sure that you can actually get it. Here's my mentality about this. Let's say it's Wings Redemption, okay? Warsip or whatever shit is, I don't know, but like unlimited UAV, right? If we get that gamer tag, and he wants it, he can get it. Now, if we didn't take it, somebody else is going to take it before you do.
Wait, you're not thinking about this though. You're not thinking about this.
What?
What if the gamer tags transfer over, and they can be used on both systems?
Well, I still want to do it and see if someone's stupid enough. But
that's what I'm saying.
I think they are transferable, though.
Yeah, they might just transfer over.
I think it's still going to be Xbox Live. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. There was a couple tags I was thinking of right away. So we're at a big war, dude.
What's the war? Oh, the
they said they're gonna hack the channel, dude. They said they're gonna hack the channel.
What hack? What channel? The Fat?
Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to go to Twitter right now, and we're going to ask you guys what you want us to talk about, and we're going to be right back after this.
Bam.
All right, and we are back. It's that Bad Kid podcast. We still need to do that treehouse, dude.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All we do, I'm thinking about this podcast, and for the most part, we accomplish nothing, and we talk about all these ideas that we're going to do, and we never do them.
Yeah,
we got the treehouse, we got the thing that we just came up with the other day with a movie. We got all kinds of things.
Yeah.
We got the movie. We got the video game. We got a bunch of stuff that we laid out here. But that's what this is. A lot of times, this podcast is a brainstorming session.
Exactly.
You know? What do you think is your greatest idea that you've come up with, or maybe that you haven't even announced yet, that we could do within the parameters and the name and the branding of Bad Kid Podcast?
I haven't. I don't know.
Well, you said the tree fort.
The tree fort would be cool. I like tree house. Like a tree house would be fucking awesome.
Do you know how many people want to see us in the middle of the woods?
I'm not. I'll do a tree house thing, but I'm not the woods thing. I'm not down for. I don't like
the thing where we go. For
I don't know why.
No water, no food, and try to survive. You don't want to do that. People want to see that.
I don't want to do that though. I don't like the whole idea of putting yourself in a situation to try to survive. Like, I already do what I need to do in order to live comfortably. So why would I purposely put myself in the woods? And
it's to test your manhood, dude. If there was,
I don't think that's an indicator of manhood. Like, I don't walk up to a dude and be like, "Hey, have you survived out in the woods for 3 days straight with no water?" Like, I don't ask them and see if that's like a gauge of their manhood.
Here's the thing. All right. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, right, something happens, right, and you're abandoned in the middle of the woods,
okay.
All right? But the experience that you had of us doing the show could be an experience that saved your life. Maybe you learned something. You know what I mean? It's like Boy Scouts 101.
Okay. I'm just not
Then you're going to die. You are going to die. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You get lost in the woods, you're dead. How are you going to survive?
I've been. You know what? I was actually lost on a mountain before.
I know you told the story. It had to be something that, that's probably why you're afraid to go out in the woods right now. It's because you were scarred when you were a little kid.
I'm not afraid to go out in the woods. I don't care about that. I know that you can use, the Big Dipper and all that shit to figure out how to, get to where you need to go. Sense of direction is good.
You were scarred.
No. Listen, my sense of direction is fine. About if I'm in
Whoa, you did not just say that.
Yeah, my sense of direction is fine.
Yo, listen, when I drive people, I map out everything. I map out a new map on Call of Duty. I know where everything is, identify everything, and I know where I'm going. If I've been there once in a car, I know how to get there again. This dude still gets lost when he comes to my house. Gets lost.
That's because I like taking different routes sometimes.
That's crazy.
That's not crazy. So I know all the maybe I find a route that I like a lot more than I like the current one.
How long have you been in Buffalo? 8 months?
Yeah.
What?
I don't get lost coming to your house, but I do try to find new routes because I'm not used to this area yet. I'm still discovering all the little back streets.
Anyhow, if you were in the middle, you gotta be in that situation. Everyone's got to live that situation of survival. So if some shit does go down. Let's say a meteor hits the Earth, right? Cracks the Earth in two. Mm-hmm. Bam. You're just floating on half of an Earth. It's all spinning. Fucking dark light. You're stuck in day. Whatever. You gotta try to live, man.
The adrenaline of a situation like that would force me to do that. But like knowing that in like 2 days I'm gonna go back to my house and like sit on my couch, it's like I don't know. Like I think I'll do just fine if some crazy stuff happens. But to purposely go out in the woods and be out there for like 3 days and not have any food and like drink like pond water or river water or something like that. That does not sound like a good time. That's not how I want to spend my time.
Out of all the ways the world could come to an end, what do you think is how it's probably going to go out?
Plague.
Do you think it's going to be plague? Everyone gets sick?
Yeah, I think it's going to be some kind of plague where everyone gets sick because I don't think it's going to be anything where
people will survive that though. There can't be a plague that kills everybody.
Well, see, that's interesting. Like, have you ever seen or ever read the book The Stand?
No.
Okay, The Stand. That's what happens: is a plague breaks out and it kills like 99.9% of the world.
Okay.
And then it's the story about what happens after that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to give any away.
Oh my god! I just thought of a crazy idea.
What?
I was thinking like if a plague happened today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who would actually survive? And it would be these people that are in these remote places that have no contact with other civilizations. Because these do exist. There's tribes everywhere.
Yeah.
Right? So imagine if those tribes were the surviving, like, race, right? And they have ventured off and they start to have explorers. They'd have a whole repeat of history.
Yeah.
And then I started thinking about this, like, again. Like, what if this has already happened? Because they're starting to find, like, ancient cities from 10,000 years ago and stuff all over the globe.
Yeah.
So what if this actually happened, right? What if we had all this knowledge and all this advanced stuff, but a plague killed all the civilized people, and we started from square one again, and we're like the second coming of technology.
I don't think it's going to kill. I don't think it's going to. There's going to be some people that get in bunkers and have those underground bunkers where they can live for like 20 years. I guarantee you that there are some people that are see history, see how history repeats itself, and can predict that. So if a plague were to happen, they would somehow survive and continue communications or do whatever. I don't like a lot of people are interested in like this in this world where if everyone were just like vanished except for like 20 people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit's like, it's crazy though, but I think that it could happen. I thought of dude the other day, and I don't know why I thought of this. I imagined a dude, for whatever reason, I saw a dude robbing a house, right?
Like, you imagined it?
Yeah, I imagined a dude robbing a house. And he was in there and he gets caught, and they're like, what do you, what the fuck? He's like,
you're just daydreaming this?
Yeah, I'm just daydreaming this.
This is weird as shit.
And I'm just daydreaming. I don't know why I just thought of this. Like, I'm always thinking like stories or possible stories, And the dude's in there and he's robbing the house and the police come and they arrest him. And while he's at court, he's like, no, I was looting. Because think about it. Mm-hmm. When riots happen, right? When all hell, if some plague happens and half the world, like 99% of the world's gone,
right?
I'm gonna go to the grocery store and see what's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, everyone would
in that situation. So, and then when there's like riots going on, if people like kick in a store and take stuff out of the store when a riot's going on, it's looting. It's not robbery. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People can kick in other people's houses when riots are going on because it's looting. So,
but it's still the same charge. You don't get charged with like looting.
I think you do. I think that's a charge.
I don't. How can you go rob someplace and be like, no, I was looting?
Well,
I want a lesser charge because it was technically looting. Like, that doesn't exist.
Well, what's the difference between looting and robbing a place? There is none. The only time it's different is when it's in a situation of a riot.
But you just said it. There is no difference really, and that's why the law still charges you the same.
I think it's a lesser charge.
If it was, then everyone would just say, I'm a looter.
We are going to pause. We're going to look this up.
Bam. And we are back. And there's looting.
So, looting is obviously you are taking stuff during a wartime situation or a riot situation. I have the definition right, but pretty much you're still charged. Like if you were to be brought in front of a court, you're still charged with like burglary or robbery. So there's not even like a difference of a charge. It's the same thing. So my whole point was stupid. I was basing it off of like a dumb idea that looting was somehow like a lesser of the charge, and that's why people would like try to use it as a loophole. But criminals aren't good lawyers. That's stupid.
Yeah. I'm with you on that one.
Like, have you ever seen like Dumb Criminals? Like, there's this thing where the dude went in with a gun, and like the felony law was like anything under 500, so he made him count out like 499.
Yeah,
but he still went to prison because like he was armed robbery with a firearm with a gun. You know?
Yeah, they get these stupid fucking rules, or like something like where like prostitutes ask like people if they're cops.
Yeah,
like are you a cop? Like is that a real rule? Like,
yeah. Family Guy made a really good point though about this. They were doing this thing where, you know, it was like a prostitution type situation,
right?
And they're like, no, sorry, this isn't a prostitution thing. Look, there's a camera, you know. And so think about it, like apparently prostitution's illegal except for like in certain places. Like there's certain places where prostitution. There's like places in Nevada where prostitution is legal, you know. But for the most part, everywhere else it's an illegal activity, right?
Right.
But if the same exact setup, if you do the same exact setup, and you're getting paid for it, you know, like money's exchanging hands. But if you're filming it for porno, it's totally cool.
Why doesn't the prostitute, right, hook up with the dude on camera, right? Take his money, all right? Then at the end, give him like half the money back and be like, we shot a porno. Because in order to release the video, you need to have consent of one party involved. I think that's how it works.
No, I think if you're in the porno, you need consent.
No, you need to give consent to one party involved.
So if there's two people in a movie, but dude, no, you'd have to get consent of both the actors in the movie.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I don't think that's how it works. Because think about this, right? Look at all these sex tapes that got released, right? There's companies that own them. One of those parties had to sell them. There's no way both would agree to sell the video.
Dude, okay, like, but I don't.
Are you talking? Are you trying to say?
So what are you saying? You're saying you're running like a prostitution ring, and all the girls that you send out, you just have them film it.
Yeah, you have them film it, right, with like a hidden camera.
Yeah.
You take their money, get them on tape, taking their money, right?
Yeah.
And then what you do is after the act is performed or whatever, then you just give them some money back. Be like, what the fuck's this? You just shot a porno. It's all legal. You got paid. I got paid.
Okay, but here's the thing, though. If you told that to the person going into it, that's one thing. But you can't have a dude who thinks that he's just going to fuck this broad, and then all of a sudden you're like, nope, we filmed that. You have to have his consent prior. Or if he says, yeah, that's cool, go for it. But if the guy's like, no, don't fucking do that. I have a wife and kids. Or, no, don't.
Then he's going to have to pay more.
That's retarded.
He can buy the film. Then the bitch could be like, okay, look, if you want the rights to this, I'll sell it to you for $1,000. That would be such an amazing scam.
Yeah, it's a scam. It's extortion. It's extortion like a motherfucker. Now, if you went from the beginning.
For all you prostitutes listening right now, I just gave you an amazing idea.
That'd be fucked up, man. That'd be fucked up because think about it. Like, let's say you have like a wife and kids. You got a really great job, and the wife got ugly, and so you're like,
Look, I didn't realize that I was banging a freaking hooker, and she was recording me, and pretty much I have to buy the rights to this film. Otherwise, she owns the rights to it.
For $1,000 though? That's so fucked up. That's extortion though.
It's not really extortion.
How is it not extortion?
Because they're saying, look, you can buy this film if you want to buy the film.
No. You can't put someone in a situation, literally put them in the situation, and say, hey, that's going to cost you $1,000 because we're going to release it.
It sounds like blackmail, but I think
it is blackmail. It's extortion. There's
a loophole there.
There's no loophole there. Where is the loophole? That loophole got fucked.
Okay, because it's not like I'm going to release this and ruin your reputation.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, but that's not how it's being presented. It's being presented in a different way. We own the rights to this film. Would you like to purchase the film?
How do you own the rights when he didn't give you permission to film?
You don't need permission to film somebody.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
You need permission to film somebody.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. I walked in to 7-Eleven and there were cameras all over me, and I didn't give any consent for those motherfuckers to record me.
They tell you there's like always a sign saying this is being videotaped. Every store you walk into, there's always a sign saying that. You have to have...
All right. Well, then what if the bitch puts a little sign in the corner saying this is being videotaped?
That's super shitty, but I don't know the fucking...
You know what I mean? Like,
But dude,
I don't care what situation you put up. There's a way through it. There's loopholes to everything.
All right, there's
the whole world is a giant loophole. Can you jump through?
Okay, dude. You know, like how the people that upload the videos of people on like Chatter, like Chat Roulette or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to get permission from those people. Okay, here it's not that you have to get permission. It's just that if those people find out about it, they can like sue you.
What do you mean?
They can like sue you. All right.
What? You're not making sense. You're not explaining what you're saying.
All right. So you know you're doing like Chatterbait, right?
Okay.
Like, let's say...
I know that I'm doing Chatterbait. Yes.
Okay. So...
I'm flying it up. I'm in there smacking it.
Whatever. The chat roulette, right?
I have. What you're saying is I have to accept the terms and all that stuff before I get in.
No. But you take like you videotape that or you screen cap that and you edit it on a YouTube video. If that goes out there and there's a person on there that didn't want to be in it. They'll just all you have to do is just file a claim and they'll just take it down. Like you're not allowed to do that.
Okay.
You're not allowed to film people and then put it out there.
Let me explain this to you. All right. There's a website called Girlfriend Revenge or some shit like that, right? And all it was dudes that made sex tapes with girlfriends that are no longer with a good girlfriend, and they would release the tape to this website, and the website would post it without the girl's permission whatsoever.
That sounds so shady.
That was like happening. That's a thing. I think it's still going.
That's so shitty.
And the dude made tons of money. His name's Hunter Moore, and he's a fucking cocky little dick.
I've heard that name before.
His name's Hunter Moore. He created a website. It was called Girlfriend Revenge. Maybe I got the name wrong.
Yeah.
But it was something like that. And basically what the website was people submitted videos of their ex-girlfriend's sex tapes that they had with them. And it was a fucking awesome website. And the girls did not give consent to that shit at all. And that shit was bumping. That dude made so much fucking money.
But dude, like I would get, if I saw...
That dude's not in jail for extortion.
If I saw, well no, but what you're saying is you're going to them and saying, hey, you know, we're gonna... I don't even think that's legal. What, Hunter Moore, how can that be legal? How can that be legal?
It is, and Anonymous went to war with that motherfucker. They attacked him because he's such a cocky fuck.
Oh my god, that's crazy though. That's like I wouldn't want to have to bang a broad, right? And then I'd be surfing the internet and my video pops up. You know what I mean? Like that would be. I don't want to see that. I don't.
Yeah, well, there are people that do that though.
That's super shitty. That can't be the rule. That can't be the rule.
I don't know what the rule is. Someone's going to have to look it up. We're going to have to read comments again. You guys tell us in the comments below what the deal is with that situation. Now, on the idea of alien life forms, where do you wage?
I don't know. I've never been.
Have you ever seen videos?
I've never been interested in that shit. That shit is retarded because they only find dumb people that see the shit.
Oh, dude, I saw it, man. I saw it. Dude, it's calling me dumb.
No, seriously, I've never found an intelligent person, like a well-spoken person, that has been like, "Yep, I've seen some flying saucers."
I think I told the story on this show before, but I'm going to tell it again. All right. One of my alien experience was explained, so that's no longer an alien experience. Okay. And that was when the lightning was shooting from the ground up.
Yeah.
And it was actually detected in like 2010. Someone captured it on film for the first time. It's actually a form of lightning that's really rare that I saw when I was a kid. But I was on a school bus. I was really young. I was on the school bus. I was on my way to elementary school. I was sitting by the window. We passed a couple fields opposite side of my parents' house, a couple tree lines, and like right before I came to the open, I knew that if I looked in the sky, I would see it. Like I knew. It was the weirdest thing, right? We're passing the trees and bam, we're in an open field. It's nice and shiny. It's a bright day. There's not a cloud in the sky. And bam, there's a fucking silver disc like that in the fucking sky. And I'm like, holy shit, you know, like, and I knew I wanted to show somebody, but like something was telling me, don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
I saw it. And now that we have YouTube, I'm seeing the same shit. I'm seeing the same type of glowing, like, fucking orb thing in the sky. Like, videos everywhere. This shit happened in New York City in front of millions of people. Fucking, you don't know about that?
No.
Dude, this Canadian Air Force general, right? He predicted, like, on a certain date that UFOs would come to New York City, and they fucking came. It was captured by news. Yo, you want to see it?
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Really, to tell you the truth, like, I don't care. Like, I don't buy it.
So then what is it? It's captured by the news.
I don't know.
Let me show you this video. We'll be right back. All right, so I showed you those UFOs over New York City, and that's exactly what I saw when I was a kid. Then I also showed you the UFO that hit Israel. That
shit was kind of crazy.
I
will admit that shit was kind of crazy.
That was insane. And there's more UFOs than that, dude. There's UFO sightings in, like, South America, like, on the daily. Like, the videos, there's this one channel that uploads all the UFO sightings, and there's tons of them.
Yeah.
There's tons of them. It's happening all the time. And then you linked me to a video that you thought was funny.
So there was a blind kid playing football, like organized, like Pop Warner.
This
football.
Is not a joke. This is an actual video.
It is. That's what I said.
That kid looks exactly like the Christmas Story kid.
Yes, he does.
But he actually did shoot his eyes out. He's a blind kid.
That's fucked
They
up.
have him playing football, right?
Yeah, he's blind playing football. He's got a little radio in his helmet, and one of the coaches on the sideline will like tell him what to do, but he's blind. He's not gonna get. Don't worry, he's not gonna get picked up by the NFL. But it's like an inspirational story. But it's funny because he's running.
They use
to nothing.
They use clips of this kid running the wrong way into nothing. You know what I mean? Those are the clips they decide to use, right? So he just looks like a freaking, no offense, but he looks like a handicap running out there. Like,
yeah.
And it's like, I almost felt like they were exploiting this kid for entertainment.
I felt like they were exploiting for entertainment.
Because that shit was hysterical. I thought it was a joke at first.
Oh, you thought it was like some SNL skit or whatever?
Yeah. This shit is so ridiculous. The kid's like, ooh.
And it was all inspirational and like the music and stuff like that. I mean, it was...
I thought the newscaster was going to burst out laughing because that shit was hysterical. Hysterical. And what about those fucking evil coaches? You know that dude's got an obsession with having his own little personal drone. You know what I mean? Like he's sitting there on the walkie-talkie and he's like, go left, go right. Like he's got a human RC car.
He's not having a good time doing that. He's just trying to help out a blind kid.
No, dude. He's an evil fucker. He's sitting there with his little human RC car fucking driving it around the field.
That's not the same
Go
thing.
right, go left.
I'm not looking at the coach.
Voice command.
I'm not looking at the coach of the blind kid thinking, what an asshole. That's not what... He's just trying to help the kid out.
Yo,
he wants to experience football, you know?
If I was that coach, I'd be like, look, bro... We definitely need you on the checkers squad. Or...
The checkers squad?
Or if he's... Yeah.
Why checkers?
What do you mean checkers? Or chest or something like that, you know?
Why would you put a blind kid on chess?
I never even thought about that.
Oh my god, are you serious? That already slipped your mind 10 seconds later?
I never even thought that you... Well, because they probably got like Braille... You know what I mean? They probably put Braille on top of the pieces so he could just feel the pieces and know where everything's at.
That's probably okay.
But listen,
a blind person could probably do that. But how would the blind person feel the other pieces? You can't touch the other pieces.
If the blind kid was forced to be on my football team, I'd put him in as kicker, and this is why, right? Mm-hmm. Blind people, their senses are fucking amazing, way better than ours, because they have to develop their other senses, where we depend so much on visual, right?
Yeah.
This dude could probably map out the exact amount of paces he needs to kick off that football. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, he could probably do that shit.
What if you're pretending... You know people who've pretended to be blind?
Oh, I'm sure they do, to get, like, disability and shit.
Yeah. Imagine pretending to be blind.
That'd be so stupid. You get bored in like 10 minutes. Like, fuck it. No, I'm lying. I can see. You get so fucking bored. You're like fucking walking around. You're walking down the street. You're like, dude, I'm not selling it good enough. I gotta almost get hit by a car. I'm not selling it. I'm not selling it. I'm so bored with acting like you're... No, I know people that act like they're handicapped. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I can't walk.
I think you can easily act like you couldn't walk, but like as far as like acting blind, that would seem impossible.
Oh yeah. I thought Astrocapper was faking it for the longest time.
Why would someone fake that?
I'm just joking. I never thought that.
And that's the fucked up thing, though, is like, I don't think there's anything wrong with thinking someone's like faking an injury. You know what I mean? Like,
Astrocapper is a pretty fucking cool dude. I met him. Did you meet him?
Yeah, I've met him before.
He's fucking
Chuck's
cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Chuck is awesome. I never thought he was faking it.
You got so defensive. You're like, yes, I met him, and he is amazing.
No, I didn't. Yep. I didn't get defensive about that.
I love Chuck.
I was just shut up. No, but what I'm saying though is just like I didn't.
You hate Chuck. Why do you hate Chuck so much?
Shut up. Why would you just say some stupid shit like that?
He doesn't hate Chuck. I'm just fucking with him. I met Chuck at PAX, and he was cool as hell. He wanted me to like put him in a chokehold for a picture, and I was like, well, I don't really like. He's like, no, fucking do it. He's like hitting me with his car. Like he's cool as shit. He's good people. But I was really wondering when we're gonna get on this exercise shit, dude. We need to hit the gyms. I say we do 5 a.m. gym. What time is it right now?
1.
Oh, we're good. Oh, yeah, we're good.
Not even 1. It's 12:30.
Yeah, I'm good. I can make it to 5 a.m. gym.
You got coffee here?
We can go get coffee.
All right.
I do have coffee here, however, but we need topics to talk about. I think we should take a break and tweet. Weren't we supposed to do that? Mm-hmm. We were supposed to tweet at the people and ask them what topics you would like us to talk about on the BKC. Will return after this. All right, we have suggestions from you guys, and somebody said, talk about your favorite movie of all time, talk about your favorite musical artist of all time, and talk about your favorite game. And what would you like to... Let's just go in order. Movie. What is your favorite movie of all time?
This is going to sound cliche, but I'm going with Scarface.
Really?
Yes. First off, Scarface is directed by Brian De Palma, and I love every single one of his movies that he's done. He's actually done movies that can technically be considered better than Scarface. But I just think it was just a perfect alignment of everything, and I like it for different reasons. I like it for the scenery, I like it for the shots that they do, for the story that it tells, and for the epicness of it. Like, that is ingrained in me. But I like a lot of different movies. Like, a lot of movies are amazing, but...
My favorite movie is probably Powder.
Shut up.
I'm serious. Have you ever seen it?
A long time ago, yes.
It's where this kid's like an albino, and he gets, he thunderstorms, he gets struck by lightning and shit.
Yeah.
Like, basically, this kid, right, he was born, and while he was in the womb, his mother got struck by lightning, and it fucked with his DNA, and he was like this outsider. He was like really albino and shit, right? And he moves to this group home or whatever, and they treat him like an outsider. They're not nice to him, and he just says fuck it, and he runs out, and he fucking gets murked by the thunder. And I fucking love that movie. It's like everyone's got that little bit in them where they feel like an outsider or something, or that they don't fit in or whatever. Something that most people can relate to.
Okay.
There isn't one thing that you think is a little bit weird about you where you don't fit in. What about the cotton ball situation?
I don't dwell on that.
What I'm saying is there is something with everyone.
Everyone's unique, though. Everyone's unique.
Well, I'm saying there's this feeling going through your mind, right? Where you're like, these motherfuckers are sitting here eating cotton candy, and I wish I could just not be afraid of it.
I don't know. I don't hang out around people that eat cotton candy like that.
Quit trying to act hard. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying I'm hard. How is that me acting hard, though?
Because you know you can relate to Powder, because Powder's this white motherfucker that can't go out in storms, and he can't relate to everyone. He doesn't fit in. Like, everyone's eating cotton candy. You don't fit in, motherfucker.
What situation is everyone eating cotton candy? And even if that is a situation, it's not like they're going on cotton candy retreats. And if they are, I'm not going.
You're not in the cotton candy group, bitch.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm not in that group. I'm part of a fucking million other groups, so I'm not in that one cotton candy
That's
group.
What I'm saying.
I don't have a problem with that.
So now when you're out...
So if I don't fit in at the fair, at that corner of the fair because they serve cotton candy, who the fuck cares?
Lightning can strike you if you're not eating the cotton candy.
What kind of... What? How? I was talking about this today. Why do people come up with insane scenario situations to counteract? You're saying... You're talking about me being afraid of cotton, right? So I can't be near cotton candy. Fine, I'm not near cotton candy. He's like, what if it has the antidote? Or what if lightning will strike you if you're not holding it as a conductor? Well, that's the most insane, extreme situation. 1 in a billion, trillion situation ever.
It doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
But
okay,
the point...
So to answer your question, have I thought about being in that situation? If I was in that situation, I literally would go back to tonight and be like, fuck, Keem was right.
Powder is my favorite movie ever. All right. Favorite,
wow.
Go check out that movie, Powder. It's good. Favorite musical artist of all time?
I'm going to sound like such a homo, but I have to say Sade.
What? What is Sade? I don't even know what that is.
Sade is a British singer. And she has the most insane band behind her. And she can't really classify her
From
music.
what era is she from?
She's been doing it the 80s, the 90s, and 2000s.
Okay.
She's been doing it for a long time. But her music's insanely good, and I've seen her live, and she's my favorite. So,
ooh, mine is a toss-up. I'm probably going to have to go with Mickey Avalon.
Okay.
Mickey Avalon is the shit.
You are picking... I would not see these answers from you. Powder. There's got to be a better movie than Powder.
No, Powder is a great film.
There's got to be a better movie
Why?
than Powder.
What's wrong with Mickey Avalon?
There's nothing wrong with Mickey Avalon.
But why would you not think that I would say that?
Because it's not... You weren't from that era. You weren't from that
I
time.
wasn't from that era? What are you talking about? I'm as old as you. What era are we talking?
Mickey Avalon was from like the 60s.
No, he wasn't.
So you must be talking about something different then. Or
You don't know who Mickey Avalon is?
No, pause it. Show me real quick.
Oh my god.
That's
Mickey Avalon.
Okay. I was thinking you're saying Nikki Avalon, or that's what I was referring to, which is like a singer from the 60s.
Oh, Nikki Avalon.
Okay, but you said Mickey Avalon, which is the dude that did like My Dick.
Yeah.
Yo,
dude, Mickey
Dick.
Avalon is like the world's biggest scumbag. Like, he's like a crackhead, right? He used to like suck dudes off for money. And he ended up doing music like on the street. Someone must have gave him some money or something to like launch his career, and it like took off. Like, Mickey Avalon is like big underground California, Hollywood, New York scene. Like, that dude is, and women love this dude. And he's like the dirtiest scumbag ever. And it's hilarious. And his lyrics are crazy as shit.
That's your favorite. Okay. Alrighty.
I don't know. So
That's a crazy pick. I'm giving you every artist ever, and you pick that one. That's crazy to me,
dude. You got to get on that. You got to get a Mickey Avalon CD.
I do know the song though, like the
My Dick is as big as a whatever. Yeah. We actually, when I got that CD, me and my friends
Dicks
were just
like
sitting
Jesus.
there. Yeah, we were just making a bunch of different like My Dick songs, but verses. But so, what is your favorite game? You're gonna say COD 4.
I don't know.
This is your favorite game of all time. Like,
I don't know if I could say COD 4. I would have to say San Andreas. I'd have to go with San Andreas. Over Duke Nukem 3D and Red Alert. I'd have to say San Andreas.
I'm gonna have to say DuckTales.
Woohoo! DuckTales, the game?
I played the shit out of DuckTales NES. Like, I knew every hidden place. Like, that game was the shit.
See, this is the thing. So, like, when you say
what's your
favorite, it's impossible to say what your favorite is. I think you can come up. That's why people come up with top fives.
You have to put it in categories.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, favorite on the Xbox 360 or whatever. But yeah, have you ever played DuckTales NES?
I don't remember it. No.
That was good, dude. It was a really, really good thing.
I got the little NES player thing.
There's this one move where, like, you're playing as Scrooge, right?
Yeah. There's
this one move where you like can turn it into a pogo stick and like bounce, and it's just like this insane ability.
Okay.
It's I don't know.
The thing is that every time I play like these NES games, try to go back,
They suck because you're so used to playing really good ones.
Yeah, they suck, and it's not that. It's like not that amazing. But you know what sucks though? I played Battletoads and it was amazing, and the game like freezes.
I hate Battletoads because you get to a certain level and you can't. Oh, wasn't that funny that you didn't know that Battletoads joke with the game stations?
I did not know that.
Or the game stops?
I was not aware of that. I was like, he told
for those of you that don't know, and probably every single person listening to this already knows, but for a few people that don't know, there's been this ongoing joke for the last 5 years, maybe even longer, where people call GameStop and they request the game Battletoads. And they're like, hey, do you have any Battletoads? Right? And the thing is that the GameStops get pranked so much with this same prank over and over again that they hang up on you right away. They don't entertain it at all because people have done it so much. I was trying to tell Blade this, and he's like, yeah, right. So go ahead and explain what happened.
Well, when I called up and I asked him if they had Battletoads, and immediately he said, yes, we are. We are taking $100 pre-orders for a 2025 limited edition copy of Battletoads that is dropping January 17th. And I was like, are you serious? He's like, absolutely not. And I was just like, so you don't have Battletoads? And he's like, no, stop calling or something like that. But it was just like this elaborate thing that he had ready because apparently this is a thing. Apparently people call up and ask for Battletoads and they just got sick of it.
Why? I wonder who's still doing that. Because like we did this shit like in 2008.
I don't know. It's I don't know. It's so hard to classify what's the best game. You know what I mean? Or what's your favorite movie?
What's funny?
I have lots of movies that are amazing, mind blowing.
If you were to call Ouija Games and ask them the same question, they'd probably be like, "Yeah, we got it."
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be so funny to fuck with people that are trying to do prank calls. Be like, "Yo, I got a number to a GameStop. Call it," and they're like, "Yeah, we have it here."
I kind of want to like get some Nintendo cartridges and put like porno things on the front of them, and like try to like return them.
Oh, I'm down. I'm down for that. Let's do it.
Bam.
What is GameStop going to do? They're going out of business. Dude.
They're going the PS4 route.
I honestly think I'm getting a PlayStation 4. Yeah. The more I think about it. I don't think I'm going to be on the Xbox anymore.
Why?
Because, one, the Kinect thing, right?
Uh-huh.
You can never turn the fucking thing off.
Okay.
That's something's fucked up with it. What if you can't use your system? You can only use it through Kinect with hand motions.
I don't. What do you mean? Like you have to? There's going to be a controller.
Yeah, but what if the controller doesn't work to get through the menus? Like, what if?
Why would they limit it like that?
Because they're trying to get the Kinect thing so they can sell products to you.
See, I don't know. Like, I'd have to have more information about it, but like, I doubt that they're going to make it so that you can't use it.
You already said they're going to read you when they're like when you're watching commercials and stuff.
Yeah.
And keep that stuff.
Yeah.
So if they're going to do that, right?
Uh-huh.
Then there's got to be some forced thing that makes you use the Kinect.
See, I don't know. Then how's that? But that makes it harder to sell. Like, why would they do something that makes it harder to sell? Because like, what if you have it in like an AV cabinet? You know what I mean? People have their game systems, their DVD players in like AV cabinets or underneath it or whatever. You're not necessarily going to be in line with the Xbox. You know?
I don't know. I'm putting a sticker on mine. Or I'll turn it backwards, so just point it at the fucking wall.
Yeah.
It probably has cameras in the back.
It's not that serious.
Dude, what if you have to make a goddamn...
It's not that serious.
Dude, I'm starting to feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm like getting really paranoid about this,
Very
but
paranoid.
I'm starting to think that the new Xbox is seriously like a spying device in every American's home. That's going to spy on every American.
I don't know. That's crazy. I don't think so. Maybe, possibly, but there's nothing...
Like, think about it. Think how stupid we are. We decided that it was okay to put cameras in every public place and that we voluntarily have Big Brother everywhere. We just walk around and there are cameras on us everywhere we go. All right?
Okay.
Microsoft, cutting edge fucking Microsoft is like, look, we found a way to put cameras in everybody's house and start filming them. That's the way I see this shit. I don't see it like, oh, this makes the game cool anymore. Like, you fucked up, bro. You got the fucking Kinect running and filming. inside my motherfucking house.
I bet.
What if I'm banging my girlfriend on the couch?
You know what'd be gangster?
Someone's watching?
Hey,
really?
You know what'd be gangster as fuck? This would be tight. What if they, of the day of the release, or coming up to it, right? They're like, you know what? Nope. We will sell you an Xbox One that doesn't have a Kinect for $400.
Everyone's buying.
I think maybe because of this whole situation, maybe they might make a drastic move in order to compete because everyone's saying, "Hey, PlayStation 4 shitting on them. Like, why would we get anything else?" You know?
Oh, PlayStation 4 is big time shitting on them. Any gamer that you talk to is like, yeah, PlayStation 4 is winning big time.
Yeah.
The whole this is how you exchange.
They need to release it at the same time.
When are they getting released?
I believe the Xbox is released in November and the PS4 is released in December, New Year's or some shit like that.
Oh, they can't. No, they wouldn't do that.
They
wouldn't do that because they miss Christmas holiday. They wouldn't do that.
All right, I don't know.
I'm telling you right now.
I'd have to look at the date. I'll look at the date.
Look at the date. We're going to be right back after this. All right, so we are back, and we figured out that the PlayStation 4, according to Wikipedia, is going to be released on Holiday 2013. Holiday 2013.
Yeah, I just remember that I thought the release date was later, so I don't know.
And the Xbox, it says November 2013, so the dates aren't really out there when it's going to get released, but most certainly it's going to be like a Tuesday night, Wednesday day, and it's going to be before Christmas because they're trying to hit that Christmas thing where everyone gets that for Christmas. The other thing that I wanted to talk about, because we're going to close this one down. I think we had a good show. We're going to go play some ladder ball. I want to give a shout out to Corporal Bruno. Again, remember his website is in the description. Check him out. He's the sponsor for the show. If you would like to be a sponsor, hit us up on Twitter, either me or Blade, and we'll get you directed the right path. We are cheap as hell compared to some other shows that charge like thousands of dollars. That's ridiculous. But we're cheap as hell, fair, and we're looking for more sponsors because we want to keep on making these videos for you. That's it.
Deuces.
Talk to you later.